ever gone looking for someone online and found a ghost? Not a creepy one, a digital ghost. A profile with thoughts, posts, maybe even brilliant comments, but no face. No photos, just an avatar, a landscape, a blank silhouette. And if you're that person, the one with no pictures, you've probably heard the questions. Are you hiding? Are you insecure? How will anyone know it's really you? But what if I told you the psychology of people who don't post their photos online has nothing to do with hiding and everything to do with a form of advanced emotional intelligence? Today, we're diving into the minds of the intentional abstainers. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about understanding why, for a growing number of deep thinkers, the most powerful choice is to stay out of the frame. By the end of this, you'll understand 3 psychological profiles that finally make sense of this choice. Let's begin. Profile 1. The intentional boundary setter. To understand why people don't post, we have to move past the lazy labels. The first profile is the intentional boundary setter. These people operate with a kind of emotional intelligence that's almost automatic. Their mind performs a rapid cost-benefit analysis that most of us never consider. They understand something called context collapse, the phenomenon where every audience in your life merges into one. Your co-workers, your family, your old classmates, strangers, all seeing the same photo, forming the same impression, out of context. For the boundary setter, that's an exhausting cognitive tax. The mental labor of staging, filtering, and curating a single image that is appropriate for everyone simply isn't worth it. Their choice is not fear, it's energy management. Their mantra is simple: my piece is worth more than your preview. Profile 2. The private self. The second profile is the private self, the deep thinkers. These individuals don't build their identity externally. They cultivate it internally. Their inner world is rich, complex, and personal. To them, a photo, especially a curated social media photo, feels like reducing a symphony to a single note. It feels untrue. These are often the writers, the artists, the contemplative introverts who experience life in high definition from the inside out. Posting a picture feels like outsourcing their identity to the crowd's opinions, and they refuse to do that. Their authenticity depends on keeping their core self ungoogleable. They don't need you to see them to know they exist. Profile 3. The Control Theorist. The third profile is the Control Theorist. These people see the digital world with stunning clarity. To them, your face is the ultimate search term, the key data point for algorithms, corporations, and anyone with mild curiosity. By separating their ideas from their image, they maintain full control over context, narrative, and access. They give you their thoughts, but not the visual blueprint that allows others to stereotype them. In an age of deepfakes and facial recognition, this isn't paranoia. It's early adopter digital self-defense. They prefer to be the author, not the character. So no, this isn't secrecy. It's either boundary, authenticity, or control. A move towards something valuable, not away from something scary. The reframe. And that brings us to the crucial reframe. When you see that blank profile picture, I want you to remember this. It's not a lack of confidence. It's the presence of consciousness. People who don't post their photos have examined the default setting of our time, share everything, and consciously chosen a different path. They are the architects of their own visibility. While others build glass houses, they are building libraries with private reading rooms. Both are valid, but one is often mistaken for being empty. If this is you, hear this clearly. Your choice is psychologically sound. You are not a ghost. You are a guardian of your attention, your energy, and your uncommodified self. Closing. In real life, this plays out beautifully. Your relationships thrive in the unrecorded, imperfect present moments. Your identity isn't a collection of your best angles, it's something lived first and shared selectively. In a world screaming for more access, more data, more of you, choosing what to withhold might be the most sophisticated form of self-possession we have left. So I'm curious, which profile resonated most with you? The boundary setter? The private self? Or the control theorist? Drop your number in the comments. Let's see the distribution of this fascinating psychology. If this helped you understand yourself or someone you care about, give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of social media and human behavior. Some souls are not for public display. Their depth requires a different kind of light.